You and Lance went out looking for men.
We did.
Yes,
we did.
We got lost.
Okay.
Someone else. We're married.
Were you happy with the gentleman that you found?
Yes.
Yes?
We were very happy.
I got lost. I got lost. I thought I was looking for myself for a moment. Then I said, snap out of it, you're married, boo-hoo.
Are you guys good at setting up friends? Or?
I'm actually really good at setting people up. I've had very successful relationships happen. A couple of people around me are in fact, engaged to get married.
Really?
Matchmaker, there's a show.
What about you, Mario?
I hooked up my best friend with somebody for 7 years. They were together for 7 years.
Okay.
But then when they broke up, you felt responsible.
And now, do you trust these two because they're the ones making the choices?
I mean, you know, I have to. I'm at the last stab in life.
Thanks.
When you say that's so not true, do you feel that?
I feel, yeah, because you know.
Why is it the last step? You're young, you're vibrant, you're beautiful.
I'm young, but these eggs is drying up.
But you can freeze those eggs, remember?
I can freeze them, but they'll have freezer burn by the time I use them.
Meredith, you said today, isn't this funny?
That's just an awful image. It's awful.
You said today, this beautiful friend of ours is wearing a white dress.
Yes, because I'm a virgin.
No, we said very bride-esque marriage material.
No, don't pressure them.
No.
You know,
But you did wear all white. That is very virginal.
It's very. We should stand on top of a cake together.
Meredith, didn't Lance text all of us, though, and say to the group, we found you some men.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'm really excited.
Yeah, well, we're excited for you. We're keeping our fingers crossed, all right? You optimistic?
Yes, I am.
Very
All
good.
weighing on your shoulders, Meredith.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez. All right, audience, let me ask you something. If your husband came to you and told you a friend wanted him to donate sperm so that she could have a baby, would you let him? By applause. Wow, nasty, nasty. All right. Well, a man, you're so generous of heart. A man writing for Vice.com recently talked about his husband being asked to donate sperm by very dear friends. And the husband ended up agreeing to donate the sperm, which caused some anxiety at first for the person who wrote this article. So what would you guys do? Would you...
Well, I hate children, so I would not.
So bad.
Would you be a sperm donor?
No, I wouldn't be a sperm donor because I would feel responsible about raising. I couldn't give the sperm and then let the child go, like, you know, Bambi's mother. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I'd feel guilty, and I would have to. I'd want to be a part of the child's life, and if it was my husband, I'd be like, that I'm married to you, and I have to be responsible for the kid too. I'm not doing that.
But some people aren't. First of all, Bambi's mother got shot, and you know.
But he had to let go.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
That's what happened. But you know the reality.
The audience has not seen that motion picture.
Ain't seen it, but I think you know, in a woman's situation like myself, I may have to ask. I asked a best friend of mine. I love him to death. I love him to death. He's a gay male, and I'm like, you're not gonna go have any babies anytime soon. Let me have the ones you could have had.
But that's understandable.
And what did he say?
He said no, because for religious reasons, he said that he couldn't do it because we weren't together. And I mean, I really wanted that sperm from him.
What about a sperm bag?
I did. He's such a nice
get
No,
it.
because I feel like sometimes you don't know who the sperm. You know, you just grab. I know this guy. I love him. You know, I think about the future and that I do. It's time for me to have a child and think about that seriously. And I would want to have that with somebody that I know. But there's available sperm right in front of me. Hello. Hello. Hello.
You want to go back in the back?
Masses, baby. Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Only if we can do it.
You know, you don't. And you never know which one will come out.
You know what? I feel like an ATM sperm bank. Bring me your card.
Hey, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it naturally, honey. Let's do it. Let's go.
Shoot, you think I won't sleep with Lance Bass?
We all will.
Would you, Lance, would you do it? Not, I mean, sleep with you.
No, I personally wouldn't do it, but I think it's great that people, you know, do donate, and I think it would be great if your friend would let you. But me personally, I would want to be so a part of that kid's life that I would never be able to donate my own sperm.
All right.
But that's the way I would do it. If I was when I was young and single, I thought my best friend at the time, I was like, I would want her to have my baby. That's you do it with a good friend. I think that's kind of a really good way of doing it.
Yeah.
I do.
But he said no.
He said
I know.
no.
Yeah, okay, so that's
Plan B.
All right, Plan B, exactly. All right.
No, not Plan B.
No, not Plan B.
Plan B.
Wait, no, Plan B.
Yikes.
Okay, moving on. Have you ever been on a plane and had someone ask you to switch seats? Very nice. Yeah, usually you accommodate them. Me too. Well, an 81-year-old woman is suing Israeli airline El Al because she says she was forced to move seats after an ultra-Orthodox male passenger refused to sit next to her. And apparently that happens a lot on El Al because those who are ultra-Orthodox, they say to even glance at a woman or inadvertently touch her goes against their faith. Sure. So was the airline right to make her move, or is she right to sue them?
Well, make his ass move. What's wrong with his feet?
Yeah.
You know? An 80-year-old woman don't need to move for no thing like that. I mean,
Question.
That's what she says.
In this day and age, we were talking about this. I'm like, if someone asks you to move, isn't it a kind thing to be like, sure, no problem? Why are we getting such a kerfuffle about it?
They forced her.
Well,
They forced her. They asked
did they
her first,
physically
Meredith. They probably
force?
asked her and said, would you mind moving? She probably said no. And then it was like, well, ma'am, you're going to have to
But
move.
why? I
because
agree
the
with
policy
Yamanika.
on Air Al, maybe flying to Israel,
Well,
and this guy is
if
highly
that's his
religious.
preference,
Yeah.
get your legs up and get your butt back to the back where you need to go. Not me.
I think, look, you can't force someone to move out of their seat. You can say no, you can be, but that's your right to sit in that seat. You can't be forced out.
When you go to buy the ticket before, what do you call it? What's the matter? What's the matter with me?
ticket?
Seat, you pick a seat.
Make it clear that you're Orthodox at the time.
Well, maybe on that airline they should do that if that happens a lot.
Orthodox section.
Right.
Maybe.
That's
You
what I
can
mean,
choose vegan.
Yeah,
for
Wait a
your-
minute,
The
I call
non-Orthodox and the Orthodox.
First of all, let me call shenanigans on Megan real quick because I was over your house a couple weeks ago and you didn't even want to move off your damn couch so I could sit down. Let alone you up giving up seats.
True. I sat right in your lap. I give you my couch seat.
You
know
don't
that.
really give up nothing like
I
that.
do. I give you
but you
everything.
still sat on me. I mean, what was that like supposed to do? Sit on him?
Giving you my egg.
This guy couldn't sit next to her because he's Orthodox and
Right.
because he can't glance at a woman.
Yeah.
Yes, glance or inadvertently
It's
touch
public
them.
transportation, though.
Right.
It's public transportation, so everybody's there.
Right.
And she was 80 too, so
Right.
I mean, really, he's gonna
But if they have the problem all the time and they determine it during reservations, that would make sense. But what about if you're sitting on the plane, Megan comes in with her 2 little kids,
Oh,
and
then
says
I'm
to
done.
you, please, can you move? Because
Let me tell you, I don't. That's my karma.
Will you move?
I certainly will because the children are screaming and playing with Play-Doh.
All right, kids, come on out here. Come to Uncle
Yeah, come on,
Mario's
kids.
lap.
Come on, let's play Legos, kids.
all right.